I leave here with a new voice inside of me, a voice that isn't afraid to say what needs to be said, a voice that doesn't care that it might be offensive to some people. I leave here with confidence.
I kind of saw writing as an opportunity just to say what I like to say. My parents had no idea that I was getting bullied, and it was just huge for me because I was able to stand up there and just say, yes, this happened to me, and yes, this really sucked.
I think it kind of gave me a path, and at the end of the path there's a door. You open the door, but there's still obstacles to get into that door. You know, the nervousness of, is people really gonna like this?
My creative outlets just weren't there. I was just so blocked up, and I was just so angry, and this class really it sort of cleaned my soul in a way.
We're doing creative work with them to instill confidence and to make them unafraid to put words on a piece of paper, and it actually has had a big impact on that.
I seen a total change in their writing. I seen a total change in them wanting to read more and wanted to, just be engaged, and just the improvements they made in their grades. Across the board, I've seen major improvements for them.
The class definitely helped me academically. Before, I would dread writing. It was the last thing on my to-do list. It was the thing I dreaded most. And now, I write every day.
Because they're either homeschooled or independent study students, generally day one, nobody knows each other. But something happens, and it's just this kind of magic thing that happens somewhere in the middle of the semester, and I look around the room and I realize that these kids are now all friends.
So it becomes like a sisterhood and brotherhood where no one's really afraid to say what they really feel like saying.
We're not just writing, we're also learning to listen, and we're learning to be considerate and kind.
I just like the creativity and the freedom to write whatever I want.
Not even mold will grow.
We have teachers and parents tell us all the time, my students are much more willing to tackle their writing assignments, to tackle their essays. The kids that come out of our classes are absolutely unafraid and willing to tackle those things once they've learned that their voice matters, and that when they put words down on paper that they absolutely can do it.
I leave here knowing that these words that I have are worth sharing. I leave here with a newfound respect of words. I leave here with a new talent that I was afraid to share. I leave here with the treasure of words. I leave here knowing that everyone has a voice worth sharing. I leave here a changed person.